Welcome. So today, the new Proton X50 is out, the 27th of August. So it's a big day today for a lot of car people. It is the most interesting car that's out today now. And the local Proton dealer here, Proton Kajang, Anchorage Motors, they've invited me to come see the launch of the car. So that's where I'm going right now. It's all social distance, so it's perfectly safe. And I'll try to give a walk around tour of the car if they let me in this initial release and see what's up with the new X70. So let's go on. So let's take a drive to the dealer and see how it goes. Okay. Oh. Okay, so now I'm inside the car. So this is the brand new X50. You can see everything is nicely, all the interior trims. Look at this finish. It's very nice. The steering wheel is square actually. So that's something interesting. So it's like an old Austin. So this is the new screen. It's a floating style screen. So that's like normal new stuff right now. And there it is. So this is, I think this is the premium one, not the flagship one. The flagship one is over there. So this is the premium one, and it is a really nice car. It's lots of space. Okay, the seat is a bit in front. Okay, where are the seats? So okay, these are auto seats. Okay, look at the dials here. Nice. It's nice plastic, and you know it has some chrome touches and everything. This is the vent detail. It looks really nice. This is not on yet, so you know, not really sure what's inside. This is a brand new car after all. So you know, these seats and everything. Look at the seats here. It's the center console. So how do I open this? Oh, okay. Oh, it's quite heavy actually. This is inside. These are the vents and everything. But this is a really nice detail here. Look, it's like a pattern thing. Piano style switches. It is a really nice. Okay, this is the center console. So it's quite heavy, it's quite weighted. It's actually, surprisingly, it's empty inside. There's lots of storage here, you know, for pens and everything. And the center console does cover up like half of the cup holder, but that's fine. It's really nice. Glove box, more of this. Feels, I mean, it's plastic, but it feels nice, you know. It's nice to touch and everything. Okay. Back seats. This is the door handle. Everything. Lots of space here. USB cables on top, which is good. Okay. Everything. Cup holders is this texture here. Inside, it's actually nice. It's quite, you know, it is smaller than the X70, but you still get a lot of room. You know, I have plenty of room. Here, look at my feet. Okay, let's see if I can get the expensive one right there. It's amazing that this thing actually has quad exhaust pipes, which is kind of cool. Yep, quad exhaust pipes and a big boot. The brake calipers are red, very sporty indeed. Okay, so this is the engine. Typical engine. Okay, it's quite hot actually, but it's an engine, so it's all covered up, as all new cars are. So back again in this. This is a premium Proton. The flagship one is over there behind this lady. Uh, Basically, the difference is with the flagship is you get more safety equipment as standard, and you get a more powerful engine. 177 horsepower, that's a lot of power and everything. This is the steering wheel. It's really nice. The buttons are not tiny or anything. This is my finger for size. It's not small. It's perfectly nice. Except in call is a bit weird. So I'll be testing a flagship model later. The test drive unit is a flagship one, so I'll get an idea of how powerful this tiny engine is. So I'm just waiting for that. So in the meantime, I'm just going around and seeing, just waiting, I guess. So after reading the brochure, I just noticed that it's a floating center console down here. So I'll try to get in here. So there it is. So it's where all the power stuff are. USB port and the charging port. So it's a center console, floating center console. So that's nice. So these are all the things you get. It's nice and everything. Remote start. Outstanding safety. It's awesome. You do get a lot of safety features actually. Oh, something is happening. Not sure what it is, but car's not happy. Okay, the light just went up, but there was a hood release light just now. So this is a bit of a preview of the system. Can't see because it's this plastic thing, but it's smooth even with this plastic cover on. Everything. Okay, USB music, and it's really good looking from behind this thing, of course. I just noticed that the volume controls are here, and it is kind of cool. Look at this. And okay, this is the power button, I think. Okay, that turns into a clock. Oh, this is really nice. Everything, feels nice to touch and everything. There's textures here. Not sure what that is. Everything. All the power, traction control, lights and everything, they're all here. And of course, oh, it doesn't have that. That's strange. So these are the controls for the flagship one. And yes, you get a sunroof. I just noticed that you get a sunroof, which if you really want a sunroof, it's the interior lights and everything. These are the controls for the sunroof, I believe. But I'm not going to open that because, well, this is the dealer car. And Ah, boleh boleh.
Yes, sanitizer.
Yeah, sanitize.
Sanitizer.
Alright. And all the flagships are two-tone colored.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
so Flagship different engine is TGDI engine.
Okay.
The other one is MPI. The other three is MPI.
Okay. And this is apparently
This is
more powerful, right?
This one,
177?
yeah, 255 power. Top.
Top. That's a lot. It's a lot of power for a 3-cylinder. Oh yes. Alright. Okay. Okay, the square steering wheel is small and nice. For one thing, it's very quiet. It's a lot quieter than the X70. Very quiet. And this is a 3-cylinder engine, so usually, engines like this, they vibrate a lot, right? So they engineered the vibration out of it.
You feel that the engine is not there.
Yeah, like Frodo's old kancils, right? Like that. So, and wow, it's just so insulated. And the instrument, this is in normal mode, right?
No,
This is sport.
they change.
Right. Oh, okay. The gauge also is a different design from the X70.
Yes.
I like sport. Looks really nice, nicely designed. And okay, so it shows all the safety features. Like I think that's a blind spot assist. I think.
Yes.
And it's telling me to keep the distance safe. So all of the safety features are active at the moment. Let's give it a bit of. Okay, you do feel the acceleration. Okay, it's a nice. Okay, wow, it's very responsive in sport mode. Wow! And it shows you which gear you're in when it's changing gears and everything.
Up to T7.
Okay, wow, acceleration is really, you really feel it. And it's not violent or anything, but it feels nice and it's good on highways and everything. If you want to like overtake people and stuff, it really does the job. I mean, I'm already doing a speed where I can't actually tell because I don't think this is the speed limit here. But wow, and it's really nice. The seats are comfortable. There's a lot of space, just like the X70. There's a lot of space here. Big, nice dashboard. It's all red and very nice, very soft leather here. And the new infotainment system, which I'll get to that in a different review. But overall, it's really nice. And the square steering wheel is a bit weird looking at it, but it doesn't feel awkward to hold because it's still a circle here. There you go, a nice stop. Okay, auto hold. Whoa. Okay, maybe I should not put it in sport mode anymore. But it does really move the car. And even normal mode, the normal gauges look really nice. It's a really nice yellow tint. And you have your speedometer, your tachometer, which is nice, even though it's an automatic, but you still, it's still nice to have that and everything. Everything feels nice. Everything is near to you. The switches. I like the screen. It's like a floating screen. Okay, so the screen is smooth. I opened it just now. One of the cars. Music. Wow. So the 360 camera. So this is the camera. So
This is not as clear as S70. It's only 2D.
okay, only 2D.
5 camera. S70 is 3D with 4 camera.
But this is still considered quite good for what it is, because it's not really a big car. Similar to the Vios, I think the camera quality and navigation is the same as Proton, I believe. Does this have high Proton?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. It's okay, I don't need you. Making me give it. Oh, baby, can feel the rush of adrenaline. Literally. Okay. Oh, wow. So how many speakers does this thing have?
I'm sure. 6 speaker.
Okay, well, it's really loud for a 6 speaker system. Okay, so this is the end of the test drive. Quick one. So a new video will come out soon. So this is only for now. So stay tuned. And thank you, Mr. Marcus, for
No problem.
everything, for inviting me. Okay, so should I just put it?
First P.
Okay, just put it back. Okay, so that was the review. I'm sorry the sun is blocking the camera, so it's not going to look very good. But that was the opening day for the Proton X50 at the Proton Kajang dealer, and it was fantastic. You know, every salesperson was there to tell me what is up with the car, what are the features on the flagship, on the premium ones, on the cheaper ones, and the test drive was amazing. Now back in my car, it feels much terrible because it's not as insulated and comfortable as the X50, but you know, this is an old car. But driving the car, it was fun, even though it was a very short track. It was just around UKM, just going around the main road to UKM, but you feel the sport mode really liven up when I put it in sport mode, and it's overall a comfortable car. It's very quiet. It's really quiet. So the review is going to be, I mean, the opening day is going to be for a whole week, so I won't be able to get access to the car at least by next week. So expect a full review by next week, but I hope that this overview video would give you an idea of what the car is, and stay tuned for the next episode. So thanks for watching.